guys, Pretty Alice here. Today I'm going to show you how to make candles like this one here. It's an egg-shaped candle, as you can see. This one's blue with some glitter in it, if I can get it to focus good. I cut the bottoms off a little bit so that it will sit flat. So you can put it on your altar for Ostara, or you can use it on a tablescape for Easter. You can actually light them, or you can just use them for decoration. So let's get started and I'll show you what supplies you need. The first thing you're going to need are some of these Easter eggs, like you hide treasure in for children, candy and stuff. This was a pack of 12, I think. I don't remember, it's not full anymore, as you can see. I got it at one of the drugstores for 99 cents. And when you buy them, well, I'll get to that in a minute after I go over the other supplies. So you're going to need some type of a stand to stand them in so they'll stand up straight like this. So I use foil and just kind of make a mold. You're going to need a wick. I just use this. It's the easiest thing to use. It's this wick that comes like on a cord, and you can cut it to whatever length you want, and it's bendable and like a string, but it's got the lead wick in the middle. Or it's lead free, but it's, you know what I mean, the metal in the middle. Then you're going to need some type of colorant for your candles. You're obviously going to need the wax. I'm not going to show you that because it's over there. So you're going to need wax. Then you're going to need some type of colorant. You can either use candles or these blocks. These dye blocks, they're like super saturated blocks of wax. And you just shave off just a little bit, and the more you put in there, the darker it'll be. It won't be like this dark, you know, it'll be a lighter, obviously. Then, because the eggs have these holes in them, if you were to pour the wax straight through, it would just go straight through. So you're going to need this, I don't know what this is, mold sealer, I guess is what it's called. I cut the sides of the pack off so it would fit. But it looks like this. Is this gray. It's like putty. You can mold it and shape it into a ball and then press it on the edge of the end of the egg, so that that hole will not be, so the stuff won't get through the hole. You're also going to need some type of tape, like duct tape or electrical tape, to put around the seam of the egg so that the wax doesn't come out that crack there. Okay, I will be right back and show you how to set up the mold area. So the first thing you want to do is put this electrical tape around the seam of here. Wrap it around real good and tight, double times like this. So then your egg will stay good. Then you're going to want to thread, oh sorry, before you do any of this, you're going to want to take your egg, and where this hole on this side already is, right here, that hole will be right in the center. There's going to be one on both sides. On this small side, the small, more round side, as opposed to the larger, more pointy side, you're going to want to put it down on a surface. Not a surface like this nice countertop that could possibly be ruined, but outside, on a table, on the concrete, something like that. Take a Dremel tool or a drill, or even really, I think you could probably do it by taking scissors and just like going round and round and round and round and widening it into moving it up until you make the hole a little bit larger like this. You can see it's not really that big. I can't even really fit my finger through it. Just big enough. I mean, you can make it bigger if you feel you need to, but just big enough so that you could pour the wax through it, because you've got to be able to pour the wax into the mold. I made mine pretty small because I feel confident in my wax pouring abilities, but if you don't, you can make it bigger. Just remember, the bigger you make it, the more the candle's going to stop down. You won't be able to make it fully egg-shaped if your hole goes way down here or something. but you know, that's up to you. So then you thread your wick through, and you want to tape it like, let me take this off. I can put that back on in a sec. So you've threaded your wick through. I hope you can see this okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see because that putty, but you've threaded the wick through here, make it come up here, and you fold the wick over and you tape it to the side here. Now, the wick's not going to completely take up that hole. So you're going to need to take some of this putty and mold it and put it over that hole good, and press it down good and get the edges and make sure it's good in the center. And there you go. There's your mold ready. Now you need a stand, so because you can't just put the mold, it'll fall over, obviously. That is what the foil's for. So you just make yourself a little stand. What I did was I took a big sheet and I put the mold like in the middle, and then I crumpled it around it, and then I kind of took the sheet and put it like that on it when it was flat, and then kind of put it around it and just made it. It's not that complicated. And then you stand it up as straight as possible so that it's not tilted. Now you can do these in layers. I'm just making mine all solid colors because it's much simpler. Because depending on your wax and if you pour it too hot, too cold, the layers don't always stick together for me. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. But I had that happen last night when I was making a regular candle. The two layers didn't stick together. They both solidified, but then when I took it out of the mold, the two layers weren't stuck together. So I just had like two different layers. Anyway, so this, when you are actually done with your candle, it will be like this. This will be the top, and this will be the bottom. You'll cut this wick off here, and then this wick will be the extra. That's actually the part you light. So you just stand this up straight, you melt your wax, you color it, and then you pour it in there. So I'll go show me doing that now. Okay, I've got some bees. Oh man, I'm sorry. The light's not great over here, and let me take it off the top some. Well, now there's glare. I've got some beeswax melting over here. It's the yellow kind. So, yeah, it's not going to focus great because of the steam, but it is the yellow kind. And I've got it double boiling in this pitcher, which is made for this job of melting wax. So it's all melted now, so I'm going to go ahead and pour it into one of my molds. And unfortunately, I can't show you me doing that because my tripod little thing is really tiny, and it's not tall enough to get it all in the shot. And I really don't want my phone sitting there anyway in case it were to fall over or me bump it while I'm pouring the wax and we get wax on my phone, which is where I'm using my camera from. So I will show you as soon as I've poured it.